Hello, guys. We are in a very delicate week. By the story, we have the spies sent to the land of Israel to see how is the land. The question is why it was necessary. Moses cannot know from the Holy Spirit, but there is a work here that had to be done. But the problem is not really that. The issue is when they come back with a report about the land that kind of frightened the children of Israel. And it is like all those cases that we get a bad report about something, a bad news, right? We don't like this. Not only we don't like this, it makes us being afraid. It makes us maybe being sad or not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow and what's now, and we are confused. I think we are living those moments right now. It's very delicate here where I am and everywhere in the world. But not for nothing, it happens. You know, everything is so precise. And it's not for nothing that this portion came. Because it says, by the righteous, and again, I always recommend you to see the video completely by Michael Berg. What I'm doing here is really giving you a glimpse of the consciousness of the week. The point is that all those situations in our life depends on us. It says that before the Adam, the human, were created, God was in charge of the world. So each time he created something, it says, and he saw it was good. He decided it's good. And then we came to the world. We were created, humanity. And now the responsibility of how this world will continue is on us. And it really depends on how we judge the situation, how we see the situation, or what we permit this situation to be for the path of our life will go towards that. Means if I see that this situation is bad, so I cause the journey of my life and the life of the world to become bad. And if I translate this situation as something good, effectively my life and the life of the world will grow towards good. So you say, so what? I need just to stand by and allow things just to happen to me and to say it's good, it's good, it's good? Not really. Everything that happens to us is here to allow us to grow, to bring us to the best way to shine the light of our soul, to be exactly what we came to be in this world. Our soul today is not shining to its complete in its complete way. She's in so many ways she's limited and not allowed to be expressed for our fears and doubts and what people think about me. I'm not in the right place. I don't dare to do things, etc., etc. But when and all the things that happens to us are here really to push us to break down all those walls and to allow my soul to shine around. So when a situation that is not a challenging situation is coming, I have two choices. I can say, oh God, it's really bad, it's horrible, we are going through a horrible moments, or to say it is good. Why? Because I know that it's pushing me towards my next level, towards manifesting other aspects of my soul. If it is like this. So I know that whatever I'm going through right now is supposed to change me, to improve me. So even if someone is hurting me again and again, doesn't mean I'm going to turn the other cheek. It means I'm pausing and I'm asking myself, what am I changing right now to allow me to grow? And if I did so this situation is good, because that person, although it was nasty to me, allowed me to change and to grow and not to stay the same. The point is that when we are doing it with ourselves, we are helping the world to decide what journey the world's going to be. The journey of chaos and hurt and war and death and suffering, or the reality of peace and love and serenity and joy in the world and health in the world. It is really depending on how we see that specific situation. So two things here. One, it's to understand that we actually have the strength to create good, better path in the world or worse path in the world. We have that possibility. Second, it comes through the different things that we meet in our life, those different reports that we get, a phone call that hurt me, an email that maybe announced something that I don't like, or maybe very terrible. Every single thing that happens is here to allow me to grow. And it depends on me, it depends on me if I will choose to see it bad, so it's just gonna take me to a bad path, or it is good. And when it's like this, I am capable to break beyond reality and allow myself to feel certainty beyond logic. Certainty beyond logic. The point is that if I am trying to solve a certain situation that seems with a dead end, with the physical element that we have, with logic, with calculation, with what people say, etc., it's impossible. We have to break through this realm of physicality. Why? Because it's the field of the opponent. So I cannot play in his field with his language and his reality with the same tools. I have to be beyond that. That's why I need to apply certainty beyond logic. How can I have the strength to do that? And this is thanks to all the times that I am acting with sharing beyond logic. Sharing is not logic. Sharing is breaking the pattern of logic. Each time I am connecting with the tools that are not logic, reading a text that I don't understand doesn't make sense, but it's the whole thing. Scanning the Zohar, saying the Ana Bekoach, talking with another person about the Zohar or Kabbalah, giving the Zohar to someone else, giving donation towards the Zohar, tithing actions, whatever actions that allow me to create, to manifest, to give more place for the light in this world, helps me to create more serenity in myself, helps me to have the strength to behave with certainty beyond logic in times that I will need. So we think actions of sharing are nice. They are not just nice. They are actions that actually break through all the veils and the weight and the limitations of this, I want to say, limited, crazy reality. those actions are the fuel that allows me to see beyond, that allows me to keep the certainty inside, although it seems like where this whole situation goes. What are we going to do? What's going to happen tomorrow? How can we break through from this? So I think what is happening lately, it's already a beginning of seeing the effect of the work that all the students of the center are been doing until now. Things are changing, things are opening up, because everything that happens, we judge them as something good that helps us to grow, and all the actions that has been done already is affecting the world with more energy of light. But we still have a long journey to go, and it's asking all of us to keep on with big strength, to share, to do, to open up to more and more actions that will reveal incredible light. And when it seems to me that it's impossible, it doesn't make sense to me, I don't have resources, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have idea, I want to pause and to, if possible, look at the ocean, or if there's no ocean around, to look up to the sky, because those elements are endless. And when I connect to those places that are endless, it helps me to understand that I am endless, to remember that I am endless, and every single thing I am capable to do. And with this endless feeling, understanding that I can bring endless blessing, or I can open the world, my life and the world, to those endless blessings that are waiting to all of us to come. The reason the two spies, Joshua and Caleb, saw something else, came back with a good report, is because they were constantly busy with actions of sharing constantly. This is why when they needed the light to show them the truth, they saw the good truth. They were guided by the light exactly what to do. And this is what we want to have, that strength to be guided by the light, to see the truth, the good truth that will bring us to improve our life and improve the world towards peace, unity, health, and tremendous energy of light. So before we say goodbye, one, I want to thank all of you for meditating and doing all the work that you're doing, and also encouraging you to continue, because we start to see the fruits of this work. But this is the time that we need to continue full power to do that, with that certainty beyond logic. So I'm going to read from the Zohar for you to connect to that inner strength, to see the good truth that exists in all the situation, in your personal life and in the world. I'm reading in verse 39 in portion Shlach Lecha. Rabbi Yitzchak Amar, man dehava rashi michulu da aal begavei devei talya kola, ותחת זה מן הוא משאר אחרי דיחול לעלת המן, דהכתיב ושם אחימן ששי ותלמי, ומתחילו דלהון מן יכיל לעלה במהרתה, אלא שכינתה העלאת תמן, בחלב לבשרה לאבהן, דהה מתה זמנה לעלה בניהו להרעה, דאומי לון קדוש ברוך הוא ודאו ויבוא עד חברון. I'm wishing you a very powerful week, one soul, I can feel your support, and I'm sending you a big hug. Thank you.